Good morning and welcome to Models for Heroes Modeller's Mess Sunday modelling service. You've got me, you've got him over there, you've got him down there, and him over there. Oh, we need to move that. Yep, he's down under, so that's fine. So, you're all well. Hope your weekend's going well. So, we'll go around the studio, have a chat with everybody. So, let's start. Oh, wrong one. I've pressed the wrong button, Mal. Really sorry. Morning, mate. How you doing?
Morning, I'm good. Morning's gone as mornings normally do. Got up a bit later because it's Sunday. Modelling wise, Agora Zero, I've repainted the black, and those in Omero are now looking better because the contrast is better on the black. Fuselage. I still haven't received the board or the limit switches that I think I need to make it work. It's getting a bit. I have to check the timing because they said 7 to 10 days. It's been close on 10 days. So that's and I want to get those parts all on after getting it working, so I can do the tail coat and start weathering it. But there's plenty of time for that. So I've been getting on with the model that should not have been started, the IAR 81C. I've not got as far as I wanted to because I started putting the empennage together, and I noticed on tailplane there's a little pip hole there. I thought, oh, hang on, that probably means there's a tail strut, and I looked, and yes, there is. And I looked at the tail strut and I thought that looks a bit small, and I measured the distance, and it's about 4 to 5 millimeters short.
Oh,
which is a lot short. And I think the reason for that is this end looks correct with a pip on it. This end, although chamfered, there isn't enough room to get the length in, which is weird. But I do have some shaped plastic rod. It's very flimsy though. So I've been attempting to make the tail struts and getting obviously the two angles, one at the back, because it's angled quite far forward. So the angle there, and then to hit the tail, and getting the distance right is proving problematic, although I can measure it, but once you start chamfering it in all different ways, it starts to lose length and stuff. So I've been playing around with that for days. So I've not done a lot more. I didn't do the painting of the interior that I wanted to do, nor the undercarriage I wanted to do. So it's sort of gone. But as it's a low injection molding thing, it's not surprising. But anyway, I'm going to be getting on with the rest of the empennage and see what that throws up. I've just spotted something else. So yeah, all fun. And I'll see what else I can start.
Okay. That you shouldn't be starting.
I've got a nice Hawker Hunter here to start.
Oh, there. Thanks for that, Mal. Cool. All looking good as usual. Got some comments to go through. Joseph's in. Morning, all. Morning, Joseph.
Morning, Joseph.
Joseph.
Michael Nibs is in. Morning. Morning, Michael.
Michael.
Paul Astor saying, good morning, people, from a sun-drenched North Links. Lucky you, Paul. Good morning.
Sun drenched in as well.
We've got Gary from Friends of Model Zero saying, morning, all. Morning, Gary.
Okay.
Right then, let's go. Yeah. Hello, little old lady. How are you?
I'm well, thank you very much. Right, what am I up to? This is almost finished base colouring. I've got a couple of bits and pieces to do on that, which is a 148th Chi-Ha White Atlantis. Then I can get the tracks on and start. Needs a gloss coat and then start doing bits and pieces to that one. I'm progressing nicely along with my Valentine. Most of the bits and pieces of that are done. I'm doing the white on the hatches. Ooh, you can't see, which is the internal colour because they're going to be open. So that's going nicely. I've got the tracks to prime there. I have finished building my scent, the Australian build, or sorry, the Vietnam build of Fencer for Model 3 of those. And if I get anything done, I will be going on with my Panther, which is coming at 148. But I'm doing a bit of painting first.
Nice.
Hopefully the scent will go to primer this afternoon.
Cool.
Yay.
Nice.
And that's it.
Cool. Thanks very much for that, John. And Mr. Marley.
Hello.
Good evening. How the devil are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
It's a pretty casual day down here, but yeah. Well, you know, started putting. We bought a rotary clothesline. I need to start installing that tomorrow. Digging a hole, pouring concrete. Interesting because I got to like 55 and never mixed concrete in my life. But, you know, I'll see how that goes. But yeah, apart from that, life goes on.
Cool. What's on your bench?
Right, so bench-wise, change the camera. This is the Mini Art 135 scale Flatner 282 Calibri, and I reckon I'm going to call it done. It's
Is it tail sitting?
No.
Oh,
However,
nice.
yeah,
Ooh,
but
epic.
I had to. I'll bring up a photo. You wouldn't believe how much. Because okay, so what I had done for the viewers at home is there's a radial. I'll take the blades off. There's a radial engine in the center of that under the cowl. I filled that up with the cavity with liquid gravity. The little bits of lead, that stuff. Liquid gravity. If you're not familiar with it, really tiny bits of. There you go. It looks like little bits of lead shot. So anyway, the rotor engine was filled with that, as was the gearbox on top, as was the back of the seat cushion, and the nose wheel, because there's really nowhere to put it, you know, being an open sort of cage or whatever. And you can hear if I, yeah, I had to put some sinkers into the cowling. Let's bring up a photo.
What
There we are.
happened? Because you were going to show us something and then.
That's how much weight I had to put in,
Yow.
on top of all the other stuff. So they're what size? They're a good size as well. Like yeah, 5 of those. So it's no longer a tail sitter, but I just now I've knocked over the.
Oh no, mate.
Yeah, well, it'll just glue on. You know, there's no attachment points with any of this. It just pretty much it sort of vaguely goes somewhere there. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
There's no pin or socket or anything at all. But it's a nice kit. It's a challenge. And of course, what's satisfying is once you do put the rotors on, because of the angle that they're on, they do intermesh when you turn them by hand. But if the shaft, the mounting shaft was longer, it'd be easier to do this. But Interestingly, from the front, they point downwards like that. So when they do spin, they do change, which one is crossing over which one, and
Oh, wow.
all that sort of stuff. It's pretty fascinating to watch, really. But yeah, it's worth it just for that. So that's done. It's not weathered. I don't think I will, because these were pretty fragile anyway. They wouldn't have had much in the way of weathering. They would have been like, it's, as you can see by that, the whole thing is like holding a spider's web. But it's a really, really nice kit. Challenging, but that's why I bought it. So I'm calling that done. Well, once I glue that instrument panel back on, yay. I've also, on Thursdays with Gary, Friends of Models for Heroes, and the bearded veteran Mikey, been working on the 135th scale Meng Whippet Mark 1. So, as you can see there, the track has just come apart, but it's all holding together because Mikey came up with this really good trick of putting cotton along the inside of the track so they don't come apart, and then super gluing each link so they're flexible and all that sort of stuff, but they don't really break. But I'll clean that up later on. And as you can see, it's not perfect. It needs a bit of cleaning up to do, certainly on the recognition markings and all that stuff. That's a stencil on the front there. It's not central. I think I'll give that another go like hell. So that's coming along. As Gary would attest, it's not finished yet. So it's not really, it's got dirty tracks, but the rest of it's clean because it's not finished yet. I'll get to it. It's all right. So that's happening. Also, on Saturdays on Friends of Models for Heroes, we're doing a group build, or some of us are, with B17. So this is the Airfix 72nd scale B17, and that's coming along. Getting close to closing up the two fuselage halves. What has to happen first is these little tackers are all parts of the ball turret that goes underneath. And talking to Jason at Model Kit Stuff, if you put the fuselage halves together, the widest part of the mounting ring of that won't fit in the hole for that. So the ball has to be fitted before you close it up, so it can sort of wangle in that way. And then once that's done, then that's pretty much ready to close up. And it's really nice fit. Being Airfix and new Airfix and stuff like that, it closes up very well indeed, considering there's so much stuff inside. There we go. That's a satisfying build. I'm enjoying it. And last but not least, I'm sorry I'm hogging all the limelight here, is the one I'm building for me is the Qatari Spitfire. So this is finally, I've had the I bought an aftermarket cloth seat belt from GWK Models, I think it is. I think that's the brand. HGW.
Yep.
Excuse me, I was totally dyslexic there. HGW. So that's all in, and once that was sorted and mounted and all that sort of stuff like that, the two halves are closed up, and it's beautiful. This is, like you hear, the fit of this kit is very, very nice indeed. It's just case in point, when that fits on there, like there is no seam along the top. It's just really, really nice. And once that glues onto that, if I straighten them out, it just all seems to disappear. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'll be, cowling, engine cowls and all that sort of stuff, and then moving on to the wing. So that's going to progress rather quickly now. And that's about all that's going on here. Back to the studio.
Cool. Thanks for that, Mr. Marley. Got a couple of comments. Rory's saying, morning all. Morning, Rory.
Rory?
Morning, Roy.
Roy.
LJ Greenwood's in, saying morning all from a not so sunny Wolverhampton. Morning.
G'day.
Gary says, John Marley, the prolific modeler.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a couple of things going on now.
And Mick Wilson's in, saying good morning. Morning, Mick.
Morning, Mick.
Mick.
Right. And last but by no means least, moi. What have I been up to? Well, this morning I've been working on my albatross. So masking off
Albatross.
everything. That's in a nice, pretty blue. So that's already. I've started off doing the masking off the red. So there'll be red and white stripes on it. So there's that. That's what the rest of it's looking like. So it's not looking too shabby so far. So I'm quite happy with how I'm progressing on that. A little bit done to the cauldron. So I've got the tail booms on. They're all glued up. So that
Wow.
will actually sit on its legs.
Ooh.
So there we are with that. That's how that's looking. I'm quite happy with that. It's coming along very nicely. Just been setting up the tail, getting that ready, gluing in, and drilling lots of holes and all sorts with that. So, yeah. And what I'm going to be doing is herding cats.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yeah, exactly.
Meow.
Right then, have you all got a box lid or a guess the sprue ready? And we'll do one of those each. John, have you got Lockstat ready?
I will have once you tell me you're going to give me a couple of seconds so I can get it up and running.
Okay. And then we'll go through SITREP. So, here we go. Right, so who's first?
Not me.
Does it let me yet?
And there we go. So, Mr. Wall is ready with his box top.
Right, just bear with. Okay, I'm just making some room so I can slide it all. Right, let's see how this goes. Oh, come on, extra thin. There you go. Let's try that again. All right.
You know how this works, guys. You give us a guess of who makes it, what scale is it, and what is it. So put your guess in the comments. It's got to be all three. It's a white square, John, Mr. Marley.
Let's try that.
It's still a white square.
Yes.
Oh.
So come on, folks, get your guesses in. Let us know who makes it, what scale is it, and what is it. Not necessarily in that order, but we need all three in the guess.
There's probably a bit too much sky there. Let's move the camera down.
Yeah, so Gary's gone for Qatari 132nd Spitfire.
Ooh. 1 out of 3, Gary. Let's try this again. I'm trying to get so it's not glary, not too much shadow. Is that better or worse?
Worse.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
I really need to. I am a Sparky. I should put a fluorescent light above my desk. So I don't have to rely on these other things, but that's another time. Any more guesses? Anyone out there?
That's what we're waiting for. Oh, there we go. Gary's gone Edward 148th Spitfire.
2 out of 3.
Ooh.
Go on, get your guesses in, folks. LJ Greenwood has gone Edward 172nd Spitfire.
1 out of 3.
Ooh.
Come on, folks. Let's see some guesses.
At least I got it the right way up. That's all right.
Ooh.
ICM 148 Spitfire Mark 5.
Who rattled your cage?
Me.
Me. Nobody else was guessing, so I thought I'd have a go.
2.5. Let's go 2.5. It's actually 3, but yeah, it's a different mark apparently.
John?
What did Mel say? It's
I said ICM.
okay. ICM 148 Spitfire.
Yes, let's go with that. Well, you're both right, but will we try to go for mark, or is that just annoying?
That's just annoying.
Depends.
Yep.
Depends if we can see the right bits that give us the mark away. Give us a mark away.
Well,
Not mine.
yes, it is.
Yes, it would be a mark.
Beer barrel.
Oh, yeah. So this will be. I can't believe Gary didn't get this because he owns this very kit because we're going to be building it once the Whippet is finished. So this is one partly for D-Day, partly for beer, and partly for the love of Spitfires and everything. Yeah, like that. But apparently, reading about it, it wasn't a Mark 9 that flew with that. It was a Mark 5. So yeah. Either way, once a mod was done, they would incorporate it. I've also read it's a Mark 30 because XXX, alcohol. But, either way, we'll see how that goes.
And Gary says, I cannot believe you used that one. I can't believe you didn't get it, Gary.
You didn't get it, Gary.
Right, let's move on. So, now, what you got? What is it? What scale is it? And who makes it? Not necessarily in that order, but all three in the guess. Please pop the guesses in the comments. Have a guess and have a go.
And as usual, it's easy and it's on a theme.
Ooh.
And this bit gives it away.
So, come on, folks. Put your guesses in the comments. Let us know what you think this is, who you think makes it, and what scale you think it is. Right, Michael's gone flying boat 172nd, but we also need a manufacturer, please, Michael. So, manufacturer, what you think it is, and what scale you think it is. Right, there we go. Michael's gone Airfix, flying boat, 172nd.
What flying boat? I'm assuming he's
There you go,
thinking.
Michael. He wants to know what flying boat.
Does it have tusks?
Is it from Hoop North? Paul Astor's gone Airfix, 172nd, Sunderland.
Yeah, I thought I was good bluff. None right. Oh, sorry, one right.
Right, make your mind up. How many right?
Sort of one.
So come on, pop your guesses in.
That was weird. I tried to focus a bit more, so I grabbed hold of the screen and did the pinch and zoom as you do on an iPad, just as the paper moved. But then I realised that I don't have a touchscreen laptop, so clearly it wasn't me.
Yeah, it's not the best phone, isn't it?
Yeah.
No,
We're only
that's fine.
doing the one each, Mr. Marley.
Okay, all right, good.
Yeah, any more than that, it takes forever, doesn't it?
Come on, get your guesses in. Let us know what you think it is, who you think makes it, and what scale you think it is. Go on then, John. Have a go.
Airfix 148 Walrus.
One right.
Ah!
What part of that looks like a walrus?
That bit there.
No, oh dear. Terrible. That was a terrible guess.
Mr. Marley?
I'll go FX 135 scale ferret.
Correct.
Oh my god.
No. He shoots, he scores. Well done, Mr. Marley.
That's all right.
Nice. Right, and last but by no means least.
Oh, whoa. I just got paint on my bush. Hello. We're going for the old school, but
Oh,
no.
nice. What is
scale. What is it?
Oh, not that one again.
Yeah, this one.
What is
Yeah.
it? Who makes it? What scale is it?
Everything you need to know is on there.
Well, if you'd stop moving it and let us have a look.
No. That's the object of it. Prolong it. Right, there you go.
Oh
yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, you've had this one before about 1,000 times.
I can honestly say I have not put this one up before.
Right, come on, folks. Let's have some guesses in. What scale is it? What is it? And who makes it? Get those guesses in. I want all three guesses in the same comment. So let's see what we've got.
People have just gone, nah, not interested. No, it's John, not interested, not going to play.
Mal, any idea?
I have no idea of manufacturer. And it's one. Oh, keep it still. 148. Let's go Tamiya. M1 Abrams.
Wow.
I was going to guess something else. I recognised the rear.
Yeah, that's the giveaway.
And then I just saw a fume extractor.
That there.
Yeah, and I was trying to work out which. Yeah.
That would give it away as a 120 smoothbore.
Yeah. Yeah. So it could have been. But there was a couple of other things that the smoke discharges through slightly. I was thinking Chieftain at first.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well,
You have done that before.
Norman D got 135th Abrams. So you got
Right,
one out.
Yes.
Right then. So we'll have a quick chat around. John, do you want to get ready with Lockstat, or do you want to do Lockstat at the end?
No, lost that second shoot. Let me just get it up and running. Once I present it, you can go for it.
Cool.
Come on, talk. Everybody talk.
Yep. I will show you my
Talk.
new purchase.
Oh yeah.
Sorry? What?
My new purchase.
Oh, your new purchase.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh.
Sits on my
Oh,
table.
okay.
where'd you nick that from?
AliExpress for 35 quid.
Well, that's all right.
Have you got a Dremel, Steph?
Yeah, I use. And it comes with that drill bit. That
The drill.
No, it was just.
comes
Yeah.
with that.
Oh.
But this way, I can get the. When I do drilling, it's at 90-degree angles rather than sort of guessing which way it's going.
No, it wasn't that. Oh,
As a public service announcement, Gary, Marion said get off AliExpress. You don't need a pedestal drill.
you do that with a Dremel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah.
I've got a router and all sorts with it as well.
I could do with a mini lathe.
I've got one.
That'd be nice.
Don't want to know.
The machine.
You've got a full size.
No, it's not full size. It's only that. The lathe's only sort of size.
So, for
Give
the
me a
modem
second,
sort of.
Gary's responding to you saying, she's at church, John, I can go wild.
Yeah, wonderful.
Do it, Steph.
Right then.
The noise. So, where are we going to be over the next, where are we going to be over the next few weeks into this month, including today, which is the second day of the Southwark World War II Festival, where Malcolm, Keith, Harriet, and Nick are going. They're in the barn somewhere there, with lots and lots of people running around in World War II stuff, reenactors, convoys of vehicles running through the village, etc., etc. It's on until about 5 o'clock this evening. So if you can make it, go and have a look at them. Go and say hello to Malcolm and the rest. So next weekend, from Friday through to Sunday, Ecclesbourne Valley Railway, up in that there Derbyshire. Nick, Stephen and Terry, they'll have something similar, a gazebo, I think, or maybe in one of the buildings. And they've set up a tent or set up, and you go and say hello to them. And then they've got vintage displays, steam trains, period music, and afternoon tea. What more do you want for a weekend? Again, that weekend, up in that there Perthshire, up in Scotland Shire, Lisa and Carl at the East Newark Model Show at Coupar on Saturday. And on Sunday, only me, myself and I, is at the MAFBA Nationals, which is Miniature Armoured Fighting Vehicle Association Nationals in St Ives in Cambridgeshire, not there, Cornwallshire. Come and say hello. I'll be around somewhere. Might have a couple of beneficiaries helping out if they can make it, so I can go have a bimble. But if not, I'll be stood at the table saying hello to everybody, annoying them, and being the obnoxious git I normally am. Trying to get a flask, so I might even be able to get my own brews. I've been told about get a flask by Steph. Bring your own water. We'll bring the teas and coffees, but this time we're going to have to bring everything. So the following weekend on the Saturday, Armed Forces Day garden party at the Soldiers of Oxfordshire Museum in that there Woodstock, Oxfordshire. Tim, Steve, Mike, Steph, and Lisa. I think it's their 10th year anniversary as well. Should be a nice afternoon from 12 till 5. Go and say hello if you can make it, obviously. But say hello anyway via the mediums of social media. Then on the Sunday, West Anglia Scale Model Show, the gaggle of 3 will be there. This is a little port just north of Ely in Cambridgeshire. Steph, Lisa, and myself. And at the moment, that is it. All done and dusted for the time being. There's plenty more to be added.
Cool, brilliant. Thank you very much for that, John.
There we
Just
go.
one thing.
Well done.
If you go to Cooper, check out the deer sanctuary. My troop built the aerial walkways there.
Nice. Dave Skelly's in, saying, morning, folks. Late arrival on the phone to the parents. All well. Yep, all good. Thank you very much. And Gary, just a quick plug, if I may. I shall be at the Telford Armed Forces Day at Donington on the 30th of June, representing Models for Heroes and doing a face-to-face session with the Telford Models for Hero beneficiaries. Right, if you send that to John, Gary, send him the details and he'll get that into lot. You're shaking your head, no why?
I'll tell you why later.
Okay. Cool, not a problem. Right then. Moving along. So this is SitRep. This is where we get to look at all of your work. So there we go. Let's try and resize it so it looks better. You can see more. There we go. So we're starting off with Dave Skelly. He says, this week I'll be mostly working on this bust of the Doctor from Mindworks Studios. The Doctor is a character from the diner at the end of the Galaxy range of busts. Early days, finalising the face before moving on to the rest of the figure. What is she carrying under her arm? I don't know. Here we go. Looking good, Dave. Looking good so far.
Very good.
She's holding the pen.
Lovely.
There you go. So quite nicely detailed, that is. I'm liking that. Looking forward to seeing the end product. Well, more colour. Oh, looking good. Looking good, mate.
These colours on.
Yeah, nice. Looking good, Dave. Joseph McInnes says, Joseph McNess says, Bedford QL. Ooh. Very nice, Joseph.
Aha.
Oh, you like
porty.
it?
That's like a porty.
Yep. There are we. Oh, here we go. This is looking very good, mate.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Very nice.
Yeah, here we go. Bedford QL medium truck, 1/35th at the scale from Italeri. It will be going up on the shelf with the rest of the models. That is looking great so far, mate. Really good. Really, really like that. Very nice. Very nice indeed, mate. Matthew Wag, sorry all, I've not got much done the last few weeks. Migraines, fatigue, arthritis pain. I've been working on an older build, hanging along a 1/16th scale remote control M4A3, up armor converted at 75mm Sherman, and now added a 3D printed Calliope rocket launcher to it. Turret reworked, weld beads, cast textured, painted in olive drab, and ready to dry brush so it matches the original painted hull. Crumbs.
Wonderful.
That's 1/16th? Oh, crumbs, wrong button. Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah.
Good
It must
lord,
be. I
that
mean,
huge.
Tamiya cans aren't. Yeah. They're either shrunk or. Yeah, that's a good job, eh?
That's a
And that-
beast.
3D printed Calliope launches. Is that
Calliope.
Calliope.
It's Calliope. There we go. Yeah. Look at those. That's an amazing bit of work. Wow. There you go. You can even see the beads that he's added that he's talking about just there. Really nice work, Matthew. Oh, got some more here.
Wow.
Looking really good, mate. Really good. Alley barrel. Oh yeah, loving that.
That'll be a fair bit
Right.
of paint at that scale.
Oh yes, that's going to take a lot of paint. How many pots of Tamiya did he go through? Here we go. Ended as a late war spec. Thanks for sharing that, Matthew. That is really smart. I like that. Nick Nibs. Let's to work out what went wrong last week. There you go. They're all up there.
Wow.
They are cracking. Absolutely brilliant. Right, some more from Joseph. Working on the Land Rover fire truck 124th from Italy. Even tried a bit of air spraying. Got some on the fingers. Oh, lol. Also added the pen in good measure. Not sure about that pen. It's not been calibrated properly. It's got to be the Models for Heroes one, the 1-to-1 scale that's calibrated for this. You've got to bring it back to the stall every year to get it recalibrated. We do that for free, so don't worry about that. But that is looking really good, Joseph. I like. Nice job. Nice job, Joseph. Got some couple of comments. Apologies if I overstepped.
Hey.
Joe McKinney says thanks. You're welcome. Mr. Wilson. Dottie May, a 132nd Edwards. That'll be a P47D then. Slow progress. However, the end of this is near. This week, decals, undercarriage, and paint has been started. Still work needed. The masking tape lifts paint off the model, even though I take the tackiness off the tape. I'm hoping next week to be doing the vignette. Looking good, mate. Looking really good. Right. Nice job, that. Nice job, that. Oh, here we go. Some more. Ew. Well, consider you're saying that the tape is lifting the paint off. Wherever it's done there, you can't see it. And if you rectified it, then that's a bloody good job, mate. because I can't see the paint's lifted. Nice job, mate. Well done. And taking advantage of some daylight. Top of the I hope the bin lid stayed shut. Yeah, looking really good, mate.
I did that once, took photographs in daylight, never again.
Why, what happened?
Hurricane went flying,
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
so that was it. Never, ever do it outside.
Yeah. I did it to a Supermarine S5, Schneider couple racer. Yeah, it flew.
Yes, I remember that.
Mhm.
Yeah, really nice work there, mate. Keep it up, mate. Keep it
Yeah.
up. Another comment from Joseph. He says, lol, you can send me a Models for Hero pen, thanks. Speak to Malcolm. Kieran, morning all. Very late today. Hope everyone is well. All good, thank you, Kieran.
Very good. Hello, Kieran.
Okay.
And Mr. Connolly, after a week off from the bench last week, except from doing the 2 weekly live streams, this week it finally feels like I'm making some progress on the 132nd Albatross from Rodent, 132nd from Meng, and the 132nd B-17 from Hasegawa. And there's his Albatross. Starting to look really good, mate.
Seagull.
Oh my giddy aunt, how many photos? Here we go. Oh yeah, bless him. Had a right nightmare. That was his primer.
Oh,
Yeah.
What the hell?
To be honest with you, it looks like he didn't shake the can enough. If it was a can one, because that's how the can one goes. But if it wasn't the can one, I don't know. But luckily, he did rectify it. Great recovery that was. Looking really good, Mikey.
see, we show warts and all here.
Yep. And there's his top wing. Mashed up. Ready for spraying. And there's the whole lot masked up. Looking good. He's doing a brilliant job on this. And there you go. Simulating all the struts and beams and all the wooden parts where they go. There you go. And there's a primer over the top. Liking that, Mike. Looking really good. There's the blue.
Mm.
They're pretty good. And there's the yellow on the main fuselage and one of the white bits on the wings. Got to say, the colours he's doing this are really nice. Here we go. And the red band. Certainly looking good, Mikey.
It's coming along well.
It is. It's coming on very. And now he's whip it from Meng. Whip it real good. Nice. Making a real good job of that. Excellent. Excellent job. Tongue track. Nice. They look really good there, Mikey.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Cool. Nice job. I like. Another B-17. Crumbs. You're certainly going through him, isn't he?
Yeah. Bent props.
Ooh. Bent.
Where's the WD-40?
Oh, need a bit of WD-40 there, Mal.
I do, yeah.
Nice. Looking really good. Variations in colour. Liking that. And there it is. Lovely.
Yes.
That's coming along really nicely, Mikey. Right, Julian's in the house. Further on with my Friends of Models for Heroes Discord Vietnam group build. Not done much lately. The Revel 148 F105D Thunder Chief has a fresh coat of Hataka Blue Line USAF paint set. New as the old black lid medium green went off. Its buddy is the Airfix 148 Martin B57 Canberra. Has liquid gravity in the nose, under the cockpit, and in the engine nacelles, but probably not enough. Looking really good there, Julian. Next up, we have Paul Stockwell. With having recently completed my first aircraft at 172nd Airfix Supermarine Swift, I've now gone back to AFVs. Just started the 135th Airfix Ferret. Ooh,
Very nice.
very nice indeed.
Nice Tankcraft cutting mat there too.
Yep. Right, let's give it a quick refresh. See if anybody's added anything else. Most recent 43 comment. Yep. That's everything. We are up to date. So again, thank you very much for popping your work in. Sit rep guys, really appreciate it, allowing us to show it on the public stream. That's really nice of you. Thank you very much. So there we have that done. And Joseph says, okay, thanks. I think that's about the pen. So let's have a quick go round, see what you lot have been up to. Start with Mel.
I fitted the tailplane, the fuselage, so I can more accurately do the struts. Both of them. Took some time to make sure they're vertical or horizontal. I've put together the ailerons, and I'm just working on the elevators. And I noticed from the connection, the hinge connections for the ailerons, which have balance weights, which are fine, and the other connections, hinges. A later drawing on the instructions, not during construction, they don't show them at all, and they're not on the parts, are rods on every connection point, every hinge point. So there's 3 on each of the flaps and ailerons. So that's 12 hinge rods I've got. Well, I don't have to, but I'm going to fit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Nice. Thanks for that, Will. And hello, little old lady.
Hello. I have been mainly doing the Valentine. I've done about 3 coats of white on the top hatches, and I'm just painting the padding on there. I've done the episcopes, internal machine gun, or the coax, the gunner sight, because you might see them. So that's progressing. Episcopes on that, and the MGs on that one. So there's one on the back of the turret and one on the front. That's all I've been doing. Painting. Progression. Little bits and pieces.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
Thank you, John.
I keep finding more to do.
Yeah, that's about right, isn't it? Jim Alter saying good morning. Sorry for being tardy. That's all right, Jim. You're just in time to see what everybody's been doing this morning. It's Marley.
Hello. So I haven't really put anything together. I'm literally just dry fitting the Qatari Spitfire, as you can see it now. It's just bits just falling off everywhere, really. But yeah, like every part of marry up is just very nice. So yeah, so that's gonna. It's not gonna take long to look, get the wing on and all that sort of stuff. So that's coming along lovely.
Mm-hmm.
But hooray! That's me.
Nice. Cool. Thank you very much. And absolutely nothing done here. Not a nana. So, thanks very much for watching, guys. Really appreciate you coming along. Thank you for your time. Thank you as well for joining in, giving up your time to do this. We will be back tomorrow, midday, on Models for Heroes, Models Next. So, if I can ask you, Mental Jen, to say your butty ties.
Hello.
Stay safe, keep modelling, and see you later, guys. Bye.
Hello.
Goodbye.